All right, so I think it's really important that everyone out there who is comparing this game to Grand Theft Auto and wants this game to be a Grand Theft Auto needs to do some better fact finding. Have you guys ever heard of fact finding? Do you even know what that is? Trying to find some facts about this game versus your false hope, wishful thinking. Okay? False hope is not going to get you anywhere. Okay? You don't bet your money based on a hope. All right? You bet your money based on some fact finding and certainty. So let's dive into this. And it's not just me that feels this way about this game. A lot of people are feeling about this game. And we're going to dive into why that is. But for the record, I'm not trying to put this game down. I pre-ordered this game, for crying sakes. How could I be putting it down? But I do have concerns about this game because there's a bunch of red flags sticking out. And How to Build a Rocket Boy, certainly it's not helping to remove those red flags. Because they're not giving us a demo, they're not giving us any reassurance, they're not communicating with us to let us know what's going on. They're not giving in early copies to journalists to review it. All right, there's a lot of stuff they're not doing. But they just want us to pre-order the game. And we should trust it because a CEO of How to Build a Rocket Boy happens to be a former employee of Rockstar. One of many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of employees that Rockstar has employed. And they come and go, come and go, come and go. Do not waste my time. I'll just say this for the last time. Do not waste my time typing your stupid comments down below trying to tell me that this is going to be like Rockstar, Grand Theft Auto. If I see a comment like that, I'm just going to block you and remove you. Don't compare, don't even mention the word Grand Theft Auto 5 to me down on the comments because it just makes you look stupid when you do that shit. It just makes you look really, really stupid. There's no bigger fanboy of Grand Theft Auto than this guy. But I am not stupid enough to compare a behemoth, Rockstar, Grand Theft Auto to this. Only someone with a low IQ stupidity would do such a thing. Alright. And even worse, your low IQ stupidity is hoping that the game is going to look like Grand Theft Auto because a former employee of Rockstar will bring the magic genie, the magic recipe, and going to create another Rockstar Grand Theft Auto spin-off. Jesus H. Christ. But don't get me started. Let's get into this, alright? All I'm saying is don't waste my time typing in Grand Theft Auto to me. Don't you dare compare this to Grand Theft Auto. You're just going to get blocked, removed, and that's it. Just wasting your time. Alright, so let's get into this, alright? Action shooter MINDSEYE continues to have the weirdest gameplay marketing on PS5. And this is coming from Push Square. Very legit. Push Square, which is PlayStation, all PlayStation. They are from UK and they're dedicated everything PlayStation. And they're not trying to put this game down, but they're like, we have no idea what this is about. We haven't tested the game. We haven't played the game. We are concerned. And the developers are very quiet. And they want us blindly to purchase something. You know who does that? A scammer. A scammer wants you to blindly buy something without any insurance. Are you going to buy a car without test driving it? I don't freaking think so. So let's go. Alright, so let's just read this down there really quick. Alright. We just don't... Here, I'll even highlight this for you so that way it makes it easier, okay? I'm going to highlight all of this just so that way it's easier for you. we just don't know what to make of MINDSEYE. The PlayStation 5 action shooter from ex-Rockstar boss Leslie Benzies. Leslie Benzies, as you probably expect, the game's official press release have always made a big deal out of aforementioned developer who played a key role in shaping Grand Theft Auto as we know it. However, we've seen very little of MINDSEYE itself, despite the fact that we're only weeks away from its 10th June launch. And that's what makes these gameplay clips all the more questionable. MINDSEYE marketing has been weird, with those short videos in particular struggling to offer up anything of a substance. And that's true. Like, you gotta give us more. Like, how about a demo? A demo. And then someone said to me, oh, but Grand Theft Auto didn't release a demo. What a stupid comment. What a stupid comment. Oh my God. What a stupid comment. Why in the hell does the Grand Theft Auto has to? Excuse me, why does the Rockstar? Why do you think Rockstar would have to release a demo? They are Rockstar. They're the behemoths of the most successful video game franchise ever in the history of humankind. They don't have to release a demo. Guess who has to convince me and release a damn demo? This guy, Leslie Benzies. How to Build a Rocket Boy, a new company. A very unknown new company with a new unknown IP. He's the one who has to convince us why we should pay $60. He's the one who has to convince us why this game is so great. And he's not upselling it. He ain't doing nothing to upsell this game. He ain't doing diddly shit to sell this game. He just wants you to buy it blindly. Why? Why? No, release the demo, dude. Show me. I want to see what this game is about. Release the damn demo. A new developer like this, Built a Rocket Boy, is the one who has to convince you and I why we should pay. It's not my job to convince me why I should buy this game. It is his job and the publisher job and the developer job to convince me and you why we should spend our money. And they're not doing that. Rockstar doesn't have to do that because of who they are, because they're behemoths of video games. This new IP, this new unknown publisher and a developer, they're the one that has to convince you and me and all of us as to why we should pay our hard-earned cash. And they're not doing that. They're not doing that. So that's why there's a concern rising about this game. That's why you shouldn't be super happy to jump in and pre-order this game. Because they're not giving you much of a taste to taste it. Man, I'm telling you, man, some of these comments that I've been reading, no wonder the video gaming industry, it is what it is. And I'm sorry that I'm ranting. I will continue this. But this is exactly why the video gaming industry is the way it is. Because of stupidity out there. Just because a trailer tells you that it looks like a Grand Theft Auto doesn't mean it's a Grand Theft Auto. Just because a former employee, Leslie Benzies, it's part of this video game, doesn't mean it's going to look like Grand Theft Auto. That would be like me saying a former Witcher game designer, it's making its own game. Do I expect to see a Witcher type quality? No. A former, employee of CD Projekt Red who worked on a Cyberpunk, it's working on its own, and it's a new game, his own new game. Do I expect the same quality of Cyberpunk? No. These studios, they have resources. They have money. They have investors. My God, man. And I'm sorry, but I really have to get this off my chest because of stupidity that I see out there. People pointing fingers at me that I'm putting this game down. I'm not putting it down. I'm letting you know the facts, what I have researched, versus what you wanted it to be, which is a false hope of wishful, false thinking. You are hoping that this is going to turn out to be a Grand Theft Auto. Oh man, I can't wait till June 10th. Oh, where all these comments are going to be. I want to see those same comments. Come back to me June 10th. Exactly. Come back to me June 10th. Anyway, let's continue. The video gaming society today, I hate to say it, and it pains me to say it, is really, really dumb. I don't know how else to say it, but it's really dumb. This is your thinking? This is your mindset? No wonder you're getting ripped off. No wonder you're getting shitty video games. Because you're buying a video game based on a trailer. Based on a trailer. Jesus H. Christ. Anyway, let's continue. I'm sorry. I was talking to my friend Shuki yesterday. I had to get this off my chest because really, like stupidity that I see on the comments, it's unbelievable. Anyway, let's go. Last week, a tiny gameplay teaser highlighted a mix of a third-person shooting and driving to somewhat muted reactions. In a poll attached to our coverage, we asked our readers how they felt about MINDSEYE, and to be fair, 49% of you said you were at least interested in the game, and another 39% went with I don't know, something does seem off. However, that's honestly where we're at right now. Okay, that's 39%. That's a lot of people that are concerned. If I am a developer of this game and I see these numbers, 39%, I'm concerned. I was like, holy shit, man, we better hurry up. We got one more week to go, man. Let's work on our campaign. Let's start working on our campaign. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. How we can turn these numbers from 59% into at least 79% or a 90%. Let's turn things around. However, the publisher and the developer of this game, it ain't doing a jack shit to turn that around. They just want you to blindly, excuse me, they want you to blindly pre-order this game. Blindly to pre-order it. And you guys are going to blindly pre-order this game. That's stupid. I don't care if you have money. It's still stupid. You could use that money for something else. And here's a sad part about all of this. Come Tuesday, June 10th. Man, I want my refund. This is BS. This is BS. All the outcry and all of this bitching and moaning. Oh no, this game sucks. Oh man, they lied to us. No shit, that's what they do. That's what corporate does. They lie. Finally grow some brains. That's what they do. They lie. Grow some brains. Do some fact finding. Do some research. Don't be a sheep. Don't be a sucker. Don't fall for some BS. Man. And you'll see, come next Tuesday, all the outcry. Oh, it's only 7 hours. The game's very short-lived. It's mediocre. It's 30 FPS. It's choppy frame rate. Man, the game crashed on me a few times. I don't know, man. This game really sucks, man. I want a refund. I'm gonna trade this game in. Man, this was a waste of my money. And then you're gonna come back to me, crying, bitching, and moaning. You know what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be laughing at your face. I'm gonna be laughing at your stupid face. Because I freaking told you so. I freaking told you so. I gave you all the warnings. I gave you all the red flags. And you still went ahead and purchased the damn game. Even though I gave you all the warning signs, I gave you all the red flags in the world. I gave you the cautionary tale, red flags, warning signs, and what did you do? You went ahead and you purchased it anyway. And you're going to come back to me bitching and moaning. Anyway. Case in point, MINDSEYE has 2 new gameplay trailers. One of them shows a frankly dreary driving segment, complete and with awkward, cheesy, calm dialogue, and the other showcase some cover-based gunplay that looks, well, a bit basic. Oh, man. Look. Look, guys. There's 2 trailers, all right? And there's another trailer that shows the some explanation what the game has. It just shows you the story of the game, who Diaz is. He was an ex-soldier, and then, you know, him joining the Silva, which is this company. But other than that, we don't know much. Like, here's the issue, bro. And before I end this video, the biggest issue is we need to have someone test this game. Here's the biggest red flag before I end this video. Here's the biggest red flag. The biggest red flag is no one has tested this game. No journalist has touched this game. Nobody was invited to play this game. If that's not a concern to you, if that's not a red flag, then I don't know what the hell is. Don't you think it's kind of odd and concerning that they haven't asked anybody to come to the office of How to Build a Rocket Boy and test this game? No one got an early copy. No journalist got an early copy. No one played the game. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how this game feels, how it plays, other than just what the trailer, 2 trailer tells us. Including actually 3 trailers. There's a 3rd trailer, the one that explains what the game is about, right? But it really doesn't explain much other than what we already know. All right? Yeah, you have you know, this character. There's this. It just gives you the plot of the story, and it gives you some idea of like, oh, there's some challenges. You can build some. There's a builder mode that you can use on a PC version. And why the builder mode on a PC version? I don't understand. It's only on PC, but it's not on console. It's just so many weird mixed messaging. But besides the point, no one has been asked to test this game. No one has been asked to go to the office of How to Build a Rocket Boy, meet with the CEO and test the game. And no journalist has been invited from IGN, GameSpot, Push Square, Game Informer. Nobody was invited to test the game. Nobody was invited. Why the secrecy? Well, that's the biggest concern. That's the biggest red flag. It means that they're hiding something, and it means that they just want to make money. They probably know that this game's going to get very low scores. They probably know that this game's going to fail. And so they're trying to make money as much as possible. That's what this boss, Leslie Benzies is trying to do. He's like, I know that this game is going to fail. I know it's not going to do well, but I need to make my money. I need to make my money. So we're not going to give anybody any access to this game. We're just going to release it. We're going to try to make our money on the pre-orders, and that's it. make as much money as we can. Let them be a guinea pigs. Us, we're going to be guinea pigs. We're going to be guinea pigs. We're going to test the game. And then if it sucks, it sucks. Too bad. I made my money. Na, 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 na. I made money. Na, 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 na. Sucker! Sucker. You ever seen that music video from Henry Rollins? Liar. You want to know why? 'Cause I'm a liar! I lie! And I will continue to lie. Sucker! Sucker! Yeah. Yeah, but I don't expect this Gen Z to know anything about that. Because they see a commercial, they see an advertisement, and they think, ooh, wow, ooh, it's going to be great. Anyway, don't be a sucker. Do some fact-finding. Please don't be a sucker. It really, it's the lowest of the lowest you can be to be a sucker, to be a sheep. And don't be a simp either. Oh, God. Simp and sucker is the same thing. Because you fall for the same, I have to use the word bullshit. You fall for the same bullshit. Can I get away with 2 bullshit words, 3 bullshit words, 4 bullshit words? Okay, it's the end of the video. Don't fall for the bullshit, guys. Don't fall for the BS. And I see a lot of you guys fall for the same bullshit every single time. And you only have yourself to blame if you fall for the same bullshit every single time. Don't fall for the BS because you got yourself to blame only. You have plenty of research you can do, plenty of fact-finding you can do. You have this internet access, right? Use it to your advantage. Do some fact-finding. Go to the forums. Go to the Reddit. Talk to people. Look what others are saying. Look at some other points of view and concerns about this game. Do that. Instead of just blindly just, oh, because Leslie Benzis, a game designer, a former employee of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 4, it's working on this game. He's not working. He's the director. People he hired are working on it. Get it? And he doesn't have the resources the way Behemoth, Rockstar, and 2K Games has. And when you start comparing a Behemoth company like Rockstar to how to build a Rocket Boy, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. When I see that kind of comment of stupidity, I don't even know what to say. All right, well, there you have it, guys. Look, we'll find out on Tuesday. But just remember, I told you so. Don't come crying to me on Tuesday. Mr. 4K. Don't be crying and bitching and moaning to me. Man, I just wasted my $60. I could have purchased Forza Horizon 5. Don't be bitching and moaning to me. I gave you enough red flags. I gave you enough warning. I gave you enough cautionary tale here to warn you, to let you know to be cautious. And if you purchased the game and you pre-ordered that, it's on you. It's on you. All right? All right, so that's the end of the video. All right? There you have it. Have a nice Sunday.